Okay, this is Mark Hall with Large Scale News. Today we're going to be taking a look at the TGN mud flap savers. These are billet aluminum brackets used to hold on to the mud flaps of your Losi 5IVE-T. Alright, let's get into these pieces here. So your stock Losi mud flaps are held on by this plastic piece here that is mostly, it just acts as a washer. It's a pretty flimsy piece of plastic, just keeps the screw heads from digging into the rubber part of the mud flap here. So what TGN did was they made these aluminum brackets, but they didn't just make them the same as the factory piece. They actually machined in this edge here, this little shelf, and what that does is it comes under here and it grabs onto the thickest and strongest part of the mud flap. If you notice here, the factory screw, all that thing really does is hold on to the mud flap and that little thin piece of rubber right there. That's all. That's the only thing that's holding those things on when they get beat up and drove over and hit and whatnot. So the TGN mud flap piece comes on here, clamps in here, and holds on again to that strong, thick part of the mud flap. You can see it here installed on a Losi. Your other option is to buy two pair and take one on each side and create a clamshell effect, and pretty much eliminating any chance of those screws being pulled out of those rubber mud flaps. Pretty simple product here. They come with their own screws. They're long enough to go through one or two of the mud flap savers, and they're a nice heavy duty cap screw. Okay, so what you get in the kit is two mud flap savers with two screws. Again, if you want to create this clamshell effect that we're showing here, you do need to get two pairs of mud flap savers. And that's about it. Hope you guys enjoy, and let us know what you think of the product. Thank you.